everybody, it's Miss Haley. Obviously, we have some rules, policies, procedures, and promises that we expect you to follow here at the dance company. So this is just gonna kind of outline some of the stuff that you need to know as a dance parent. So while we love doing this video for you guys, I wanna make sure that I preface all of this information with, please make sure before selecting that you accept and acknowledge any of the policy on the registration form that you have read through the policy very carefully, because obviously we can't cover every bit of it in this video. But the first thing we want to talk about is parent protocol. So there is certain conduct that we expect from our parents. Drama is obviously not acceptable behavior. We do want all of our parents to respect dancers and parents within our studio and outside of our studio, so please make sure no negative conversations whatsoever are taking place on the premises of the studio. Also, please don't question instructor or director's judgment. If you do have questions or concerns, we have a level of hierarchy that you need to follow. So there is an email. It's provided on screen for you, dancecoinstructors@gmail.com. If you do have an issue or if you have a concern, please send all of those via email. We do have a new dance family oath that we ask all parents and students to review. It is a way to ensure that all of our dancers, all of our parents, our staff, everyone remains happy and healthy throughout the entire season. You can locate the dance family oath on the homepage of our website. We obviously hope that we wouldn't have any issues with competitive dancers, but on the rare occasion that we would, we do what's called a competition buyout this season. So if something were to happen and you need to drop a line or drop a dance in the middle of the season, you are required to pay for half of the session that you're in fees. So whatever the total cost of that session is, you would divide it in half. You would pay that in addition to $100 per every dance that your dancer is in order to be eligible to drop a competitive line or lines mid-season. So now we need to talk about dance fees and payment authorization. So for every Jackrabbit, which is our dance management software web registration form that comes through, we require that all parents register for what's called a parent portal. So you'll need to make sure that on your web registration form, you include the email that you want to use for your login and a password. We cannot set that up for you, so please make sure you do that upon registration. Also, it is very important to notate that tuition is not discounted whatsoever throughout the session. So whether we have 1 week of classes in a short month or 5 weeks of classes in a long month, tuition is not discounted based on that. So please keep in mind the director also reserves right to have 10 days worth of grace period in between payments. So competitive tuition is deducted between the 10th and the 20th of every month. So there's a 10-day gap in there. That means that tuition can be processed at any point between those days. If you have a specific day that you need, please work that out with me ahead of time. When it comes to the recital division, we do have it set up a little bit differently. So with the recital division, your tuition is actually due between the 25th and the 5th. So again, you have that little bit of 10 days to let me know what day works best for you, but otherwise it'll just be charged between those time frames. We obviously wish that we could cover all of the fees on this video, but please pay close attention on your web registration form for all of the policy regarding late payment fees, insufficient funds fees, costume fees, and more. We also have very strict policy regarding refunds throughout the different sessions in a year. So please make sure you're paying attention on the policy on your registration form for the refund policy. When it comes to dancer responsibility, instructors, including myself, we spend a lot of time editing and uploading class videos for kids to practice. If it shows in class that the dancers are not practicing, the studio does reserve the right to speak with the parent and or require private lessons. So please use the video footage. Obviously not all studios do that, we're happy to do so, but just please make sure you're practicing outside of class. Thank you so much, dance parents and dance families, for taking the time to watch this video. I do want to reiterate one more time, there's plenty of stuff that I didn't take time to speak about that is on your web registration form. So please make sure that you're reading very carefully before accepting and acknowledging on your registration form. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to dance with you.